The U.S. President Donald Trump also met with the new Japanese emperor in Tokyo this morning. Trump is the first foreign dignitary to be received by Emperor Naruhito since he ascended the throne earlier this month. Trump and the First Lady were welcomed by the Japanese Emperor and Empress at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo in a formal welcoming ceremony this morning. Trump has said that he is honored to represent the United States in an event that hasn't taken place in more than 200 years. Naruhito will be having a lavish state dinner with Mr. Trump and Melania Trump later today.
Right from the day the Prime Minister mentioned it to me, he said that the United States is the first country that's invited to meet the new emperor, and that was a great honor. That's a big thing. 202 years, that's the last time this has happened, and they believe that it goes back 3,500 years. So that's really some incredible culture. This is an incredible culture.
In West Asia, Qatar has received an invitation from Saudi Arabia to attend an emergency regional talks to discuss mounting tensions between Iran and the United States. Riyadh had called two gatherings, one for the Arab League, the other for Gulf Cooperation Council regional bloc nations. After a spate of attacks, several tankers in the Gulf waters were targeted under mysterious circumstances, and a Saudi crude pipeline was hit by drone strikes coordinated by Yemeni rebels, who Riyadh said were acting on Iranian orders. Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Egypt have imposed an economic and diplomatic boycott on Qatar since June 2017. This was over allegations that Doha supports terrorism and is cozying up to regional rival Iran. Qatar has denied those charges. In the meanwhile, the U.S. President Donald Trump has said that he will back the Japanese Prime Minister's efforts to open up communications with Iran, citing Japan's good ties with the U.S., or rather with the U.S.'s nemesis in the Middle East. Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe is considering a visit to Iran next month amid rising tensions between Tehran and Washington over Iran's nuclear program and destabilizing activities in the region.
With Iran, we'll see what happens, but they've been very hostile. They've truly been the number one provocateur of terror in this country and, representing their country, but certainly our country has been very much involved because we're trying to help a lot of people out.
Mr. Trump, who has said that he's open to having a dialogue with Iran, has sought to downplay fears of a military conflict. But the Iranians have said that they have no interest in communicating with the White House. Trump has imposed tough new sanctions on Iran, which are crippling its economy. Late last week, he announced a deployment of 1,500 U.S. troops to the region amid escalating tensions in the Gulf.
ما همزمان با هر گونه تلاشی برای جنگ، چه جنگ نظامی چه جنگ اقتصادی علیه مردم ایران با قدرت و با استقامت مقابل پیشنهادهای متعددی رو جمهوری اسلامی برای گفتگو و همکاری و حتی انعقاد توافق عدم تجاوز با همه کشورهای حوزه خلیج فارس مطرح کرده و این پیشنهادات کماکان روی